Well, the candle lasted at least 13 to 15 days. I say 13 because I may have not burnt it on 2 days approximate out of that lot. And what is it? It's the 16th day today because it snuffed itself out this morning because I blew it out fairly low last night, and it's done its job. It's stopped the heat from reaching the bottom. As you can see, the blue jar lid and the pool of wax in the middle there, which is the knot of the string, it just started sucking up the wax at the middle. It may have sucked up more if it was a molten pool for a longer time, but still I think it would have snuffed itself out safely. To summarise, I was reading up to 85 degrees on this top edge, maybe up to 90 maximum at its worst. And that's the olive jar, which is the same as this one at the back, with the coffee filter in it for the dregs of wax. And this has just got the lid in it. Come over here, that's it. The lid in it that self-centers extremely well in these tall glasses. But the only thing to note that's annoying about the tall glasses, let's see if I can light that one in the middle again, if it will, is the depth. Oh, it's working. Doesn't always work. So you have to tip it over. I might have to do it above the camera. I can't see what's going on. No, now it won't light. Oh, yes it will. Come on. And that is well and truly dead, I think. Is it lit? It's lit. And it's probably going to go out within... there you go. Done. It's done for. It's the depth of the glass. So, on that note, it's the sauerkraut with carrot at the back there, which is slightly shorter, which will be a bit better. But the self-centering is not as good for the base tray, but it's still there. It's only a negative note on that. Otherwise, the gherkins jar, the self-centering on that is not great. Slightly worse than the sauerkraut, but it is more like the standard height of a store-bought candle for the heat. And the lids for these two on the right are slightly bigger than the centre, so you'll get less heat out of them. Only slightly. There's hardly anything in it. But again, that diameter lid is roughly the same as that. And the reason I chose jars over refilling this is because the self-centering of this lid is rubbish for the string alignment. I just wanted to make it as easy as possible for myself, so I went with jars with screw lids, and you can just drop the lid on and you can drill the holes in them to thread the string. What else is there? Yeah, they're both the same size. So they look like they'd be good donors. But these big olive ones are still good for decanting the wax because of their depth. For purifying, clearing. They give you plenty of room for the drip off and for a fair volume before it will touch that. But you'll be pouring that into the one you want to go into anyway. Oh yeah, just boiled the kettle, nearly forgot. So, let's use that as well. Right, let's try to aim the water and make sure that the glass is cooled, but then again it's going to be boiled water anyway, so it won't crack the glass if it has just snuffed itself out and then you use boiled water, because it's going to be 100 degrees and the temperature differential won't be a lot, like 20 degrees more, so it's probably better off that you do it when it's warm. And that will bubble up all that excess wax, and then you can wait for it to go hard and pop it back into that. And then next time you do your dinner, make sure all your trays are low in the oven, so you've got plenty of space to push that in there, and just use the residual heat from your cooking to melt your wax through and filter it in your coffee filter. That's all to report on this project, and it gets my seal of approval for safety, as long as you keep an eye on the wick diameter and trim the top so it doesn't fold over. You should not burn your house down. Always be safe when using candles. Always check the wick length, check it's on centre, and you should be good to go. And that was, what was that, 6 to 8 hours per day for 13 to 15 days. Thanks for watching. I'm out.